In this video, we provide an overview of the relationships that exist between the entities. Building blocks of a relationship are entity sets, relationship sets, and crow's-foot notations. You are already familiar with the representation of entity sets in rectangles. Relationships are represented by a diamond with lines connecting associated entities. There are different techniques employed in representing relationships. We shall use the crow's foot notations for ease of understanding. Some of these are greater than symbol, less than symbol, and a vertical line. You may recall that we drew an ERD for the entity book like this. Let us take one more entity author whose ERD would look like this. The entity author has attributes like last name, first name, email, city, country, and author ID. Let us see how these entities, book and author, relates to each other. We shall go over an example. We all know a book must be written at least by one author. It is also common for two authors to pen down a book. At times, we also see many authors coming together to write a book. Let us take another example. An author can write just one book, or two books, or multiple books. In all these cases, there is a relationship between the book and the author. We now move on to defining the types of relationships that exist between entities. We saw that a book needs at least an author. The relationship set that comes here is authored by. We can say that one book must be authored by one author. The thick lines indicate each entity in the entity set is involved in at least one and exactly one relationship. This is termed as one-to-one relationship. You might have noticed that we are using only entities here. Attributes are often omitted as they can clutter the relationship diagrams. Earlier we saw more than one author can write a book. This can be represented with a different crow's foot notation. In this case, a less than symbol. This indicates that one book entity is participating in more than one relationship in the relationship set. This is one-to-many relationships. We can also term this as many-to-one relationships, wherein we say many authors authoring a single book. Let us check on how to represent when we have many authors authoring many books. We are going to use greater than and less than symbols on either side of the relationship set. This is many-to-many relationship, wherein each entity in the entity set is participating in more than one relationship. This is many books being authored by many authors, or many authors authoring many books. This ends this presentation. Thank you for watching. To learn more, visit db2university.com.